Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general reading for the collective today. This reading is going to be for the masculine energy, male or female, doesn't matter the gender. For some reason, they want me to do a reading for the masculine energy, male or female. And they got me using these shadow cards for this reading. I don't necessarily like using these cards, but they want me to use these shadow cards to get the masculine's energy. All right, so take it how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit if it's not your story. If you are cross-watching for the masculine energy, whatever comes out in this reading, don't make it about you, okay? Take it how it resonates, okay? This is a masculine energy reading for the male or female masculine energy, all right? So we're going to see what comes out. Take it how it resonates, you guys, and use discernment. Overall energy we have is forgetting oneself. And the first thing I heard was drowning in their emotions, okay? Losing themselves, or they lost themselves, or they're trying to forget about a situation. Perhaps they're trying to hide themselves from somebody. I feel like the masculine is like hiding their emotions. They're hiding their feelings. They're hiding themselves. They just kind of want to be alone and by themselves. It's like they don't really want to be around anybody right now. And I just feel like a lot of them are just in a really like dark place. Okay. Take it how it resonates. They're trying to forget something. All right. Or maybe they forgot something. I don't know, but we'll see what comes out for the masculine energy for this reading. I won't cry for you. Wow. That's a bold statement. So the masculine could be trying to mask their feelings right now. Let me go back and get that card. I saw the mask on this masculine's face. So it's like they're trying to mask their feelings or something. They're trying to forget about some type of pain or something they went through. It's like they're going through something. They're trying to not think about it. They're trying not to talk about it, trying to hide their emotions about it. They don't want to feel the pain of it anymore. They kind of want to forget about everything and just kind of like go on about their life. Like they want to forget about something. They don't want to cry about this anymore. They don't want to shed any more tears. They're kind of over and done with the situation. It's like they just want to forget it ever happened. This could be a twin flame. This looks like a flame, but it's a tear. It's a drop of tears, but it's blood tears. Somebody's crying real tears here. Okay. And somebody's just trying to forget about all this pain they're going through. They don't want to think about anything. They don't want to feel anything. They just want to kind of be numb to their feelings or their emotions. It's like they just kind of want to hide themselves, okay? Hide their feelings about something. They want to cry, but they don't want to cry. They don't want to shed a tear, but they hurt so bad that it's almost hard for them not to cry about whatever this is. Addicted, wow. I have card 22, card 17, card 11. These could be dates of birth. These could be significant dates in general. I don't know. Somebody's hiding their pain, trying to mask their pain. They could be they could be abusing substances, drugs, alcohol, whatever, sex, to kind of like numb their emotions or their feelings about something here. They feel dead inside, to be honest. It feels like they are just dead on the inside. There's nothing inside of them that feels good. Everything inside of them feels painful. Like there's a lot of pain inside this masculine's energy. They're trying to mask their pain by hiding their emotions so that when people see them, they don't see them in this much pain. They don't want to cry. They don't want to shed a tear. They're trying to be strong. They're trying to not lose it all or something like that. Like they're trying to kind of keep it together. They're trying to keep it together, but it's like, I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to mask these emotions or hide their feelings or whatever this is. It feels like they're about to explode on the inside. Like something's coming up that they can't control. It's driving them to do things they probably wouldn't normally do. like act out of character or do something strange or whatever. I don't know what this is, but I'm not going to be in this energy. Look at that, alone in the world. I'm not going to be in this energy for too long. I'm getting Knight of Wands energy. Somebody here doesn't want to show their true emotions about a situation they're going through. It could be very painful for this person. And it's like, if they don't think about it, then it doesn't hurt as bad. But whenever they think about it, it hurts so bad they can't help but to cry about the situation. Because whatever this is, they're trying to act as if they're okay with it, but they're not. And they can't show that they're not okay with something because it will expose how they really feel. So they kind of feel like they're alone in the world and there's no one out there they can really go to or talk to or explain something to, or I don't know, but let's get some, they say get some index. I hate getting index on stuff like this, but we'll see what comes out. Alone in the world, a colorless angel, addicted, forgetting oneself, and I don't want to cry. Somebody doesn't want to be by themselves. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to be sad. They don't want to be depressed. They don't want to feel this way, but they can't help but feel a certain type of way about something. I don't know what happened or what they've been going through, but there's so many things here that they've been going through. It's like everything they've gone through is like coming to the surface at one time. It's not just one experience or bad experience. It's another situation as well. There's other things going on besides one particular thing. There's a lot going on around them. It feels like a tower moment is happening in their life. Some kind of tower is devil energy, energy vampire. I don't know. Somebody here could be addicted to drugs or alcohol or sex. I don't know. What is this about for the masculine? Please make it clear. They know you know the truth about everything. So what's bothering this masculine energy, it feels like, is the fact that you seem to know the truth about everything they tried to hide from you. Everything they tried to hide from you, you already know the truth. Like, they didn't want you to find out something or know something or something like that, but you found out something and now you know the truth about everything. So they feel like they're in this alone, like because you know everything about them, that you're going to leave them alone by themselves, like you're not going to want to be with them anymore. So this is a masculine that was hiding some type of truth from another person, because this person was either ashamed of something they did or they didn't want this person to know what they did, so they tried to keep that information from you. But somehow you figured things out on your own, and now you know everything about what they did, and now you're leaving this person alone. You're no longer going to try to help this person or save this person or keep them together. It's like they know that once you leave them alone, they're going to be in this place by themselves. There's not going to be anybody they can go to and cry on their shoulder anymore. Like, you're not going to be this person's shoulder to cry on anymore. And if they don't have you to cry on anymore, they don't have anybody else to do it either. So they feel like they are alone in the world. Take it how it resonates. But they know that you know everything about what they did. Maybe you even know this person's true identity, because they're wearing a false mask, but you know who they really are. And maybe because you know this person is not who they say they are, you know this person has a bad side or a dark side or some type of side to them that you don't like. And you know that if you stay with this person, like whatever is inside of them is going to either destroy you. I don't know. It's like you know this person has some type of issue. And you know that if you and this person were together, that their issue would destroy you, or this thing could destroy you too. Something like that. I don't know what this is this person's dealing with. Take it how it resonates. What is this masculine's current energy? Forgetting oneself. What is that about? Why is this person trying to forget something? Or what are they trying to forget? Maybe they want you to forget something too. Stop settling. Okay. This person settled for something. They need to stop settling for something. So this person needs to stop making excuses for like some type of bad behavior and just be honest about themselves or with themselves. It's like they're hiding something about themselves that they don't want anybody else to know about. But somehow, some way, you found out the truth and you know this person's true identity. You know who this person really is. But they never intended on you figuring out who they truly were, or they didn't want you to know they had another side to them, or they tried to hide this side of themselves from you, but you figured it out on your own. Like, I don't know, you make this person feel vulnerable or weak or something like that. My pride and ego kept me stuck for a long time. I hope it's not too late in reverse. Nobody supports them like you do. And I just said that. So you was this person's crying shoulder. If ever they needed somebody's shoulder to cry on, you were always available to this person. Like, you never turned this person away. If they ever came to you with a problem, with an issue, with whatever they were going through, you were always there for this person. You showed them love. You gave them support. You made them feel good, or you made them feel better. I don't know, but it's like they are addicted to that energy that you gave to them. And now that you're gone, they don't have any other source of energy to feed from. I did see the energy vampire card that wanted to come out in the beginning. So this person is somehow addicted to your energy, or there's something about you that this person is addicted to. It makes them feel good when they're with you, or you make them feel better when you guys are together. It makes them feel like they're in control of themselves when they're with you. Without you, they feel like they have no power, no control, no direction, no support, no love, no security, no anything, because you gave them all these things. And now that those things have been taken away from this person, they feel all alone in the world by themselves. There's nobody they can turn to that will support them or love them the way you did. And they know the reason why you pulled away from them is because they abandoned you and left you by yourself, or you figured out there was somebody else involved. So you stopped settling for this person's bad behavior. You decided to allow this person to go through their own mess alone. You removed yourself from a situation that was going nowhere, or it would have caused you some type of harm. So you decided to let go of this masculine's energy. And by you doing that, they're trying to hide their true feelings about this ending, or they're trying to act as if they're okay with the way things are. But really, without you in their life, they feel all alone with no support from anybody else. And you make this person feel good about themselves. You boosted their ego in a sense. You gave them some type of confidence they didn't have in themselves. All right, but you were just settling for somebody here. This is what they're sorry for, that they tried to get you to settle for this energy. Instead of being the person they really were, they tried to make you settle for somebody else. Rejoice and celebrate is here. And I regret what I did to us. In reverse. Maybe you don't regret what happened between the two of you anymore like you used to. So maybe now you're in a better place with the situation. And maybe you are rejoicing and you're celebrating and you're loving yourself and you're, finding things that make you happy again. I don't know, but you're living a new life without this person. You may feel like you're by yourself, but you're not alone. You have other people around you that are supporting you and helping you get past this energy. So you may feel alone and by yourself, but you have support from others around you that you may not be able to see in the physical sense, but you do have support from people around you, okay? You're not alone and you're not by yourself. So even to the masculine, you may feel like you're alone and by yourself and there's nobody there to support you, okay? And part of that is true. And the reason why there's nobody there really to support you the way you need to be supported right now is because everybody around you was pretty much dealing with you or in it for themselves. None of them had intentions on being there for you when you needed them to be. The only person that really gave a fuck about your feelings is somebody who you decided to, like, I don't know what you did to this person because it's not going to be the same for everybody. But the one person who really cared about you, it seems like you pushed that person away because you didn't want this person to know who you really were. And now you regret doing that because now you need that person's support and they're not there for you. So you feel like this person has abandoned you in your time of need, when really, truthfully, what pushed them away from you wasn't them not loving you. It was you not willing to settle down and commit to the relationship with them. It was you choosing to treat them like another option, not being there to support them. So you gave up on this person, or you didn't believe in yourself, or you allowed your pride and ego to make you feel like you could do better. I don't know what you were thinking, but it seems like you regret doing whatever you did here. And maybe you feel sorry for what you did to this other person, masculine energy. And maybe you want them to forgive you and, give you another chance. I don't know what you want from them now, but it looks like you need them now to help you, figure out how to get out of this mess. But they're not there to support you anymore. So it's like you have to do it by yourself. And maybe this is too hard for you to do it alone, but you have to be able to get in touch with your emotions and stop hiding your feelings about how you feel and express yourself in a way that you haven't before and close out this chapter. You could be a fire sign, masculine. Doesn't have to be the ghost that got ghosted, the one that got away. It was in reverse. It also says the Empress, Emperor, Lovers on the back. So this is about a divine counterpart, masculine. It seems like, you could have walked away from in the past. Somebody who you felt like maybe you were not ready for at the time. I don't know. But, now it's giving, now that you need this person in your life, they're no longer there for you the way they used to be. And maybe you feel like you're by yourself. But you do have support around you, masculine, but you have to be able to tap into your spiritual side. You have to connect to your ancestors and your spirit guides and try to find a way to communicate to them, because without them, you won't be able to get yourself out of the situation, because you need somebody on the other side that can see what you cannot see so that they can guide you through this path or on this path. But if you try to do it by yourself, you're going to miss the signs, or you're going to make a mistake, or you may make the wrong decision. I don't know, but your spirit guides are trying to support you, masculine. They're trying to send you some type of spiritual guidance. They're trying to give you like direction in your life to put you back on the right path so you don't feel like you're by yourself. They're trying to bring you into union with yourself. So masculine, your spirit guides are trying to get you to find peace with yourself, or find some type of inner peace about a situation, because they kind of want you to reconnect to yourself, because here it says you're trying to forget yourself. And they don't want you to forget who you are. They're trying to remind you of who you are. But you're not listening to them. When it comes to who you are, it's like you're believing what everybody else says about you. And you need to start worrying about what other people are saying about you. You know who you are. So you have to make a decision to step into that power. You have to stop making excuses for yourself. You have to be willing to do the work you need to do to get where you need to be. And stop giving power over to others to make decisions for you. Like, you got to come out of this energy. If you want to step into your power, masculine, you have to find a way to make peace with something here and settle this shit and stop allowing this, whatever this is, to control and manipulate your energy, right? The way people feel about you is how they feel about you. And there's nothing you can do about somebody having their own feelings about you. You don't even have to let their way of thinking define who you are. If you know who you are and what you are about, then other people's opinions of you should not matter. It should not matter to you at all. If you are someone who's hiding your true identity from your family because you're ashamed of the things you like to do, if they don't agree with your lifestyle, then you don't have to give up the things you like to do to make somebody else happy. That's settling for less than you deserve. So don't let anybody make you feel a type of way about having your feelings. Your feelings are valid. Like, you have a right to feel how you feel. However, don't let the way you feel about a situation cause you to make a decision and cost you some type of like tragic ending. So I don't know, masculine, what's going on inside of your head, but it kind of feels like you don't really know what choice you need to make here. There's a choice on the table you need to make for yourself. And it's like you're not going to get it from the people that you may be currently dealing with. They're not going to support your ideas. They're not going to back you up. They're not going to stand up for you when the time comes. When you need them, they won't be nowhere around. Those are the kind of people you're dealing with. Those are the kind of people you need to close out a cycle with. Those are the people that are in your energy that's causing you to feel some type of way about yourself. They may not support you. I don't know, but there are people that will support you. Okay, but you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and to stop allowing the negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, whatever this is, control you. You have to release this energy. Something like that, divine masculine. Anything else for the masculine? Seeing you move forward shook them up, Empress energy. You moving forward has shook this Emperor up in a lot of ways. And it's making them like reevaluate their whole entire existence. And they're coming to the conclusion that a lot of what's going on within their life is all because of their choices. And it's like nobody ever made them see things the way you made them see things. Like, you held up a mirror to this masculine and you revealed to this person their shadow side. And that's the side of them that they didn't want people to see. But you were able to see this person's shadow side, or you recognize this person's shadow side. And that's the side of them that pretty much like came between the two of you. It wasn't them in their like highest vibration that chose to be with somebody else. It was them in that shadow energy that made them make this choice. See what I'm saying? If they had been balanced within themselves, they would have been able to make the choice here to be with their divine counterpart over someone else. But because they were at a low vibrational frequency or operating from their shadow side, they didn't see you as their potential partner. They saw you as somebody else. And the person they chose to be their potential partner was the person they were supposed to close out a cycle with. But somehow this masculine has bound themselves to someone or something else because they settled for something less than what they actually had with you. Okay? They lost out on something here. Make your dreams come true. Yeah, this person didn't get their wish fulfillment here with this other energy. And they wanted to start a family with you, but it's like now it's in reverse. So maybe they're realizing now that they lost a connection with you because they made immature decisions about themselves or their life that caused them to miss out on the opportunity to be with somebody like you. And that's why they say they know that you know the truth about everything. Everything they try to hide from you, you know the truth about everything. You know why they did this to you. You understand they came from a hurt place. Like, you already understood this person was going through a dark place or in a dark place when you met them. You knew they were not in the best place when it came to their spiritual path. You knew that they were going down this dark path, and it was your assignment to redirect them back to themselves. But somehow they got lost in the connection. And I don't know, they got lost in something else, or something else got their attention. Okay. So for the masculine energy, it's giving that you feel alone in the world right now. Like nobody cares about you, or the people around you don't care about you the ways, your divine feminine could have cared about you. And it's like now that you need someone to be there to support you, you don't have any support from anyone around you, and you feel like you're by yourself. But they're also saying that there is a way out of this situation you're in. Like you don't have to give up on yourself now, or now is not the time to give up on yourself. Now is the time for you to see an opportunity to move forward in your life. Now it's your time to take action towards your future, make your dreams come true. So again, it's time for you to step into your power. And if you can't find the strength to step into your power, then you're not going to be able to manifest the reality you're trying to create, especially not where you are right now, coming from a hurt place. You have to release some type of energy in order to come out of this dark place that you're in, whether it's closing out a cycle with somebody else or, like, I don't know, leaving some things behind. I don't know, but you can also be in a good place as well if you choose to move forward. But if you choose to stay where you are, then you're never going to be able to fulfill your dreams, or your dreams will never come true, or the person you wish to be will never be, you know what I'm saying, won't be there for you. Like, I don't know, like you're indecisive about something here, and it's causing a lot of confusion for you. It feels like you want to close out a cycle with the situation, but you don't know how to do it, or you know how to do it, but you're afraid to take the steps to move forward. So take it how it resonates, all right? And stop saying nobody supports you, because you do have support. You just not accepting the support from. So God is saying, I know you didn't have any support from other people, but I know someone that will be there for you and support you when you need them to be. And I'm going to send this person to you or into your life so that the two of you together can rejoice and celebrate. Like have a, you know, a lifetime together, you and this person. That was your dream come true. That's what you asked for. That's what God gave you. God gave you what you asked him for. He gave you a chance to redeem yourself. He put you on the right path. He gave you grace and mercy. He settled your differences between you and somebody else, or he paid the price for you. He gave you a clean slate to close out a cycle, but for some reason you settled for a different offer. And I'm getting emotional because who are you really blaming for all this? Are you blaming yourself for this, being accountable for your actions? Or are you trying to put the blame somewhere else? I don't know. But it's time to end something here. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Close out this chapter. Y'all almost made me get tears. Oh my God. And that's why this card says, I won't cry for you. So just like I got emotional right then, and I really wanted to cry, but I was fighting back my tears because I didn't want to shed a tear in this reading. So every time this person is about to emotionally break down, and they start to feel something, they hold back their tears. They don't express their emotions. I almost shed tears in this reading, but I didn't want to cry. This person doesn't want to shed tears, and they don't want to cry. They're still in their pride and their ego. They don't want to let down their guards. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to be hurt. They don't want to expose themselves this way. Like, they're being defensive about closing out a cycle, and they're grieving the loss of this connection with you, but they're also blocking the two of you from coming back together. It's them that's delaying this connection from coming back together, because it's them that needs to go within and heal. And until they go within and heal, this connection can't come back together between the two of you. So they're going to end up losing you anyway. And you're going to be moving forward, and it's going to make them feel some type of way to see you rejoicing and celebrating with somebody else. They may not regret their decision to do this now, but they will in the future if they haven't already. But it's like, you know, what are you going to do to change the situation around? Are you going to keep settling for whatever this is, or are you going to take a leap of faith in a new direction? and close out this cycle with this third party energy and make the offer you need to make to the person you walked away from, and stop stressing yourself out over this connection, and find peace within yourself and change this connection or change things around for the better. If you want a new beginning with this person, or if that's your dream come true, is to have a new beginning with this person, masculine, then you know what you have to do here. You have to close out this cycle that you've been stuck in for a while and leave a third party behind. Stop running from yourself and trying to hide who you are, and step into your power and take back control over your life. I can't make it up. You got to stop making these excuses as to why your life is so fucked up and start doing something about it to change it. Otherwise, it's going to always be fucked up and you're going to always be alone by yourself, because ain't nobody going to deal with this bullshit. Period. So if you want a new beginning, you got to stop playing around with the choices that you have and make a choice to do better, or watch the person you love and care about go off and be with somebody else. And I'm sorry they're giving it to me so cutthroat, but that's the bottom line. It's the only way to get the outcome you want from the situation. And it requires you to take action towards this Empress energy and stop acting as if you don't give a fuck about them moving on, because you do. And that's why you're stressed out and you're worried and you're concerned that new love is coming in for the Empress, and you're going to miss out on the opportunity to get back in union with your person. That's your dream come true. Stop being a player. Stop being afraid. Stop hiding your feelings. Stop pretending to be okay with how things are. Do what you're being guided to do. You know, get out of your feelings in a sense and do what you got to do. And if you don't want to invest in this connection with this person, then let them fucking go. Let them be happy with somebody else. Stop trying to get in the way of their new beginning, because it's never going to work. You're going to always end up with a broken heart. So it's like, you choose what you want to do here. Do you want to commit to this relationship or this connection, or to yourself? Or do you want to keep running and hiding and changing partners, you know, every chance you get? Like, is that the life you really want to live? Is that who you really are? Because I don't think you're really, you know, that's who you really are. I just think you're afraid to be vulnerable with anyone or share your emotion, like you're afraid of emotional commitments. You rather deal with people who don't want to be in relationships, who just want to come and go as they please, instead of settle down with somebody who's real, genuine, and authentic. You rather run the streets with these type of people and then wonder why your life is so fucked up. Wow. Whoa. I'm sorry. That's just how it's coming out. It's almost like they telling you to stop playing with me, because you know why things are the way they are. We're waiting for you to clean up this mess. We're trying to help you get back to the person you are, but you keep making excuses for yourself or finding ways to stay in this energy. And I don't know what's keeping you bound to the situation. If it's a child or whatever this is, could be a child for some of y'all, but baby, listen, you can pay child support. You can get visitation rights. You can move closer to your child so you can see them more often. There's ways around being with your child if you leave this mother behind. You don't have to stay with somebody for the sake of a child. That's not an excuse to stay in an unhappy relationship with nobody. So take that how it resonates. Stop making that excuse. It's not an excuse. It's a lie. It's just a lie. Wishing and message. And we have hope at the bottom, obedience, and forbidden. So masculine energy, you know, be careful what you wish for. I feel like you prayed to God and you said, God, if you send me a good person, I promise you I'm going to get that person the world. I'm going to take care of them. I'm going to love them. I'm going to protect them. And God said, all right, bet. I'm going to send you a Nine of Pentacles energy. She's not going to come in as an Empress yet because she's single right now. She's not with nobody. But in reality, she's a divine feminine to the Emperor. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to prove to me that you can handle this kind of relationship or match this person's energy. Or we're going to see if you're going to fuck this up as well. Like, I'm sorry. So the masculine prayed, wished upon a star. They got their wish come true. Their dreams came true with you. They ask God to send them somebody who can support them and love them and protect them and keep them safe or make them feel loved and special. I don't know. They got what they wanted with you. But as soon as they got the gift that God gave them, instead of respecting, honoring, or committing to that connection with you, they chose a forbidden union with somebody else. So they didn't just piss you off, divine feminine. They also pissed off your spirit guides and your ancestors and the Most High and the angels, because everybody was, betting on the two of you coming into union. That was the purpose of the two of you guys meeting each other, was to come into union. It wasn't for them to run off and be with somebody else. The plan was the two of you guys were going to come together and come into union. But somebody fucked that up. And they're saying the masculine is the one that caused this ending between the two of you. And they're trying to get the masculine back on the right path, but the masculine is too stubborn to admit that they were wrong, or they caused this separation, or they were the reason this connection ended. They don't want to accept accountability. They're blaming everything and everyone else. So until they take accountability and admit that they made a mistake, they won't get an opportunity to reconcile this connection. And their pride and ego may be the downfall to their downfall. That seems to be their issue. It's their pride and ego that's going to be this person's downfall. And, nobody wants this person to lose everything. They don't want this person to miss out on everything that life has to offer. But it's like, we trying to redirect your path back to where you need to be. But you're not even allowing us to help you at this time. Like, I don't know. There's still hope for this person, it feels, but it's like, maybe they don't have hope. I don't know. Maybe they lack hope. What's this masculine's energy? Toxic environment. They're in a toxic environment. It's the people around them that don't support them that keeps them in this energy. So they're bound to someone else. And it's the threat of this family cutting them off, or them being cut off, that makes them stay in this toxic environment. It's the fear of losing everything if they walk away from this connect or this situation. I don't know. It's fear. They're afraid. And there it is. Pride and ego. I can't make it up. It's their own pride and ego. Masculine, you got to surrender this fucking pride and ego shit. Who are you competing against? Yourself or others? Who do you, what do you see yourself? Why do you feel like this is the only way to be? How far has this energy gotten you so far? What have you lost in regards to this energy? How many people have you cut off because of this energy? How many more people are you going to lose because of this energy? When are you going to realize that it's this energy that is causing all of these upheavals and all these situations in your life to be how they are? Everything can be fixed if you're willing to fix it. But if you're not, then it was always going to be broken. And that's internal and external. You got to get rid of this fucking pride and ego and let somebody help you. You have support, but you don't want the help. You find excuses as to why the help you're getting is not enough, when it's what you need to get through something here, but you just feel like it's not enough. What do you want? What do you want? It ain't going to all come in at one time, but it's like you're asking for too much. You get what you need when you need it. No more, no less. Asking for anything else is greedy and selfish or ungrateful. Be grateful for what you have. They wanted to destroy your reputation. Of course they do. Whoever these people you co-mingling with, these other energies around you, they don't give a fuck about you or your feelings. Their only goal in life is to ruin your reputation or your career, make you look like the bad guy. And you may be the bad guy in the situation. I don't know what you did. But if you're not the bad guy in the situation and you know you're not the bad guy, then why are you proving to everyone around you that you are this bad guy if that's not who you really are? Five of Wands energy, conflict, chaos, confusion, and sabotaging. Five of Swords is here. We already had Five of Wands came out earlier. I think the Five of Pentacles is right here. So yeah, it's time for something to change in your life. I have all fives here. Where's the Five of Cups? Y'all not gonna play with me. You seen the Five of Cups when it came out. Sad, lonely, and miserable as hell, looking all depressed and shit, when everything can be turned around for you if you allow things to turn around for you and stop causing chaos and conflict in your own fucking energy. Like, I don't know. And the Five of Cups is here too. We got all the fives. This is exactly what this card says. Five of Wands, conflict, chaos. We have the confusion and sabotaging energy here as well. So it's like you're sabotaging yourself. Ain't nobody really causing you to go through all this shit, really and truly, because you have the power to take back control over your life or to control yourself in situations. Then certain things wouldn't be a certain way. It's this pride and ego that has caused so much damage in your life. I don't really feel like you're this person either. I feel like you're a good guy on the inside, but you don't show up in that energy. You show up in this masculine energy like you're in full control of yourself, but on the inside, you're the Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, a hurt little boy or a hurt little girl, struggling to survive by any means necessary. That's the environment you grew up in. That's the energy you're around right now. If you can't see that this is toxic to you, that this is what's causing you to be in this energy, and realize that you deserve more, you won't be able to get out of the situation until you're ready. And whenever you're ready, there will be help there for you. Support from your spirit guides and your ancestors and the Most High, because they want what's best for you too. They're hoping and praying that you figure this out soon, before it's too late, before you sabotage the only chance you have at a better life. This is like the last call to the masculine's energy. Either you step into this power before it's too late, or stay where you are and repeat another karmic cycle. Grievous remorse. You think you're grieving the loss of somebody right now. You ain't seen nothing yet. Because there's going to be more of these for some of y'all. Some of y'all going to start seeing more of these. More people are going to be crossing over soon. You may have lost somebody recently, but you're going to lose much more. And I feel like the pain you feel now ain't going to be nothing to compare to the pain you will feel later. So take that how it resonates and show more gratitude. You got a jealous mother or in-law around you. You may be in spiritual prison. That's how you may feel. But, you know, your karmics are under attack, masculine. If you're under attack by a bunch of karmic family members, friends, or lovers that have been attacking your mental space, your energy in general, creating chaos and confusion for you, you're going to get the help you need to escape these people or get out of this energy. But you're going to have to be ready to go when the time comes. You're not going to be able to bring everything you got with you. You're going to have to get you a little knapsack with like a PB&J sandwich in it, a bottle of water, maybe a bag of chips or whatever the fuck you like to eat. But when they come in to save you from this place of burning hell in your life, and they blow the whistle and you don't come out, your ass gonna get left behind, and you're gonna be stuck in that place for a while until the next time they come back around. I'm looking for the Fool card because that's what they want you to do. They want you to get ready to go and leave soon. But, you know, you're gonna have to leave some shit behind in order to be able to make this, you know, get on this ride. Like, you can't come with a whole bunch of like shit on your back. You got to be like the Fool card that I can't seem to find, which is crazy. But yeah, you know, some of y'all already know what time it is, and some of y'all making y'all way, you know, towards the front door, and you're almost there. But a lot of y'all still carrying this 10 of Wands energy because of family, friends, and maybe even financial support you get from others. But you're going to end up losing the 10 of Pentacles regardless, because this situation you're dealing with, these toxic family members and friends or environment you're in, it's never going to allow you to create or manifest anything else. Nothing is going to come out of it. Okay. And maybe you are under attack by a bunch of karmic family members in your energy right now. Maybe they are trying to stop you from moving forward. But if you give up now you're never going to make it. They want you to keep pushing past this energy. Keep doing what you're doing if you are doing it. If you're not doing anything right now to change the circumstances around you and you're just complaining about how things are, if you don't stop complaining and whining and get up and take action or move some shit out of your way to make something happen, then you're never going to get out of the place where you are. So they're kind of giving you the power to make the decision for yourself, how you want to move forward. We can help you move forward if you want to go, but if you want to stay where you at, we're going to leave you there and we're going to keep it moving. Because we got other people we got to go pick up, or we got other places to be kind of energy. They're not going to keep wasting time trying to help you get back on your feet or get you back on the right path. They're going to allow you to make your own decisions when it comes to certain situations, because it seems like for some of y'all like this negative, dark energy around you. You're in business with this person and it's going to be hard for you to let go. I don't fucking know what it is, but whatever's at stake here, I feel like the risk you need to take is going to pay off. The risk of you not taking the risk you need to take is not going to pay off. You staying where you are, it's not going to change. It's not going to get better. It's not going to improve. You won't feel good about yourself in the morning. Take it how it resonates. I don't fucking know. But you need to really, step out of this energy you're in and stop letting your pride and ego get you in situations your ass can't seem to get yourself out of. Is the message. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Stop being your own worst enemy is the message. All right. Y'all don't hate me. I'm just a messenger. Look at that. You're not confused. You know exactly what you need to do here. You're just afraid that it's going to backfire or something like that. 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. Oh, you don't want to hurt anybody. So there is a child involved here with this particular masculine. He has a family here. So this masculine doesn't want to abandon their child or make their child feel abandoned by them. So in order for them to protect this child, they feel it's best for them to stay in this situation they're in with this person so that this child doesn't become neglected by the other parent. So basically, for some of y'all, this masculine has a child with somebody, and he's like this child's protector. This person feels like he's the only one that can protect this child from these dark people in their family. So this masculine has a child. This child has a family of dark people on their father's side or on the mother's side. So the father is trying to protect their child from this person's family because the father feels like this family is toxic and they don't want their child to grow up in a toxic environment like they did. So they're trying to protect their child from a family member. A mother or mother-in-law is like overstepping their boundaries here. They may have more custody of the child than the father does. So the father is angry and upset with his family because it's like the family is like turning this person's child against them, making their child feel like they are the bad guy. But this is not a bad father, or their intentions are not disingenuous. It's just that this particular masculine seems to be in a situation in their personal life where they don't have a place to stay or money to support themselves. So the family is trying to make this masculine feel like a bad father to their child. But really, this masculine is trying to get their life in order so they can be a better father for their child. But the mother or in-law is making the child believe that the father is abandoning them. See what I'm saying? So that's somebody's masculine's actual issue right now. Trying to prove to their child they're not a bad father, or trying to figure out how to get back involved in their child's life or get this person out of their child's life. And they're struggling with that, okay? They're struggling with that. Yeah, the 9 of Swords. That's what has them stressed out for some of them. It's about a child and the mother of the child having a toxic family The masculine feels like the mother is taking the side of the family and not listening to them. The father wants what's best for the child, but the mother only cares about money. So the other family might have a lot of money and they may buy everything this child needs. And the father can't afford it right now, or he's not able to do it. And so they feel bad because they can't take care of their own child. They also feel bad that the other side of the family is making them look like a bad father. Take it how it resonates, all right? Yeah. But this person just wants to bring their family back together, but they don't really know how to do it because, again, they've been outcast by the family members or the other side of the family. And it's like they have nobody to really support them, to help them, you know, figure things out. So somebody has the support of a family, and this person doesn't have the support of a family. They're doing it by themselves. So they feel like they're trapped, like they don't have any options here, or, you know, they feel lost about the situation. They're hoping that something will change where he can work things out with maybe the mother, but it's like as long as the family is in that person's ear, the mother won't listen to the father, or they won't let the father have access to the child. And that's very sad, to keep your child away from their father, because they may not be doing the best right now, but if they're putting forth some type of effort to spend time or be around their child, then it's not right for the mother to keep the child away from the father in order to control the situation. That's just immature and childish. So anyway, the masculine is going through a lot, and there's a lot of things going on around them, and they do need the support of other people, but it feels like nobody around them can be trusted, or they're all working together against them, and they feel like they're alone and by themselves in the world. So they do need the love of the Empress, the mother in energy around them, to be like an Empress energy. They don't have that around them. They miss that. They miss what they had with the Empress. They want that back. But the Seven of Swords, they're caught up in something here that may be difficult for them to get out of. I don't know. The Queen of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. This is the Moon, but the Moon already came out, I thought, in this deck. But anyway, and Hangman and Strength. Yeah, this person just feels like there's no hope in their situation. They kind of feel hopeless in this situation. They feel like no matter what they do, they're going to end up hurting somebody, or they're going to be hurt in the end. They feel like if I go right, I'm going to be making the wrong choice. If I go left, I'm going to make... They don't know. They're just like lost and confused is all I can say. They feel so lost and so confused. There's so many things going on in their life right now. They just feel lost and confused. They just feel lost and confused. Can you give me some closing advice for the masculine? What's some closing advice for the masculine? Like, this is some heavy shit, yo. Until they do right by you, everything they do is going to crumble. I hate to say this, but a lot of this seems like some type of karma on the masculine energy, because they didn't do right by you. So everything they do is going to crumble. I don't care how hard they try to make something work. It's never going to work. It's going to keep falling apart until they do the work on themselves to free themselves from this bondage that they are in. Like, this goes back to them. If they want a new beginning, a fresh new start, a new opportunity to make things right, I don't know what they want, but they have to do something first to get that opportunity. They just can't get it because they want it. They got to earn it right. They got to earn it the right way. And it's like, I don't know, yo. This is crazy. Anything else on this masculine's energy? Let's wrap this up. I owe you my life. They feel like they owe you their life. Maybe this person will get themselves down from this situation they're in, or out of the situation they're in, and make things right with you. Wow. And come in with an offer of commitment. I don't know. It just seems like for some of them, you know, the things they have to do to have this new beginning or this opportunity to be with you again, it requires a lot of work on their part. Some of them are going to do it. Some of them are not going to do it. Some of them are going to find the strength to free themselves from this situation and maybe even possibly get things back with you. I don't know. Depends on how you feel towards them. But they do see a future with you. They are determined to make something happen here. But it's like a lot of them got so many different things going on. It may take them longer, you know, to get back to you or to come back to you, because some of them have a lot of things they have to do before they can come back. And then we have Karmisha here talking about you'll never get him back. He belongs to me. So this is the karmic lover. This is the karmic's energy. They feel like you're never going to get this person back because they belong to them. This person could be married to the karmic energy, but I feel like when this person least expected, this mess is going to find a way to get out of this connection or this marriage with them, and they're going to file for divorce, or they're going to just up and leave one day soon. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're planning their way. They're planning a way to get out of the situation. However, they can't do it any other way. They have to do it the right way, because for some of these masculines, okay, they are married or with someone else. And they're not going to say, hey, I'm leaving you. I'm done. This is over. They're not going to do it that way because they are afraid of this person retaliating against them. So for some of them, they're trying to strategically figure out a way to escape this person without getting caught. They don't want to get caught by this person. They don't want this person to know they're leaving, right? Because I just feel like they're going to do something they're not supposed to damn do to leave the situation versus doing something the right way to avoid anything backfiring back on them. So this person just doesn't want to be with this Queen of Wands anymore. They really want to leave it behind. But they feel like if they just walk out the front door, this person is not going to allow that. They're going to try to do something to stop it. So they're trying to find another way around the situation, another way out, so that they don't get caught. But why is this person trying to avoid being caught? What are they trying to avoid being caught doing? Can you clarify the Seven of Swords? They're afraid of this Queen of Wands. The High Priest. So basically, the Queen of Wands is into spell work and dark magic. So they fear for their life, to be honest. If this person finds out what they're up to and figures out what they're trying to do, this person may put out some type of hit on this person's life just to stop them from going towards you or doing whatever this is. They may actually put out a hit on their life. The Sun in reverse and the High Priestess. This is a dark High Priestess energy that is connected to the masculine. They could be a Leo or have Leo placements in their chart. I don't know, but they are a fire sign because that did come out with my index cards. A fire sign energy is doing this. They're not a real High Priestess either. This is a person who practices magic or does like certain things, but they're not authorized to do it. Forbidden union. So this person is playing with forbidden magic that they're not authorized to use, and they're using this magic on this masculine's energy to control and manipulate them. That's how they did this binding spell on this person. They used some type of dark forbidden knowledge or information or magic they found somewhere online perhaps, but somebody could have told them about a spell, or they went to somebody who did a spell on the masculine that caused them to do this. And that's why this masculine has to be very strategic in how they leave this person behind. Eight of Cups. I can't make it up. Four of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. And the Page of Swords. Or Knight of Swords. Six of Wands. We got the Six of Wands twice. So here's the thing. Give me a second. I'm going to read the Dova card from this book because it's very important to this reading. The It's going to tell you why this person did what they did. They were warned to not do it, but they did it anyway. They did a binding spell on this masculine, and that's what caused this masculine and them to have this forbidden union together with each other. It wasn't supposed to be that way between the two of them. It was supposed to be like a one-night stand that led to something else, but the other person set it up that way so it can look like a one-night stand, but the whole time they had a plan to trap this person, and they did. And they were warned not to do that. And that's what caused the separation between the two of you, this third party energy. But there's going to be victory and success. And there will be unions coming into, people coming into union with their person after a long time of being apart. Two people will be rejoicing together with each other, maybe even getting married to the other person. But it's going to come after somebody has healed from whatever this was. It won't happen before both people are on the same page, right? But the Queen of Wands did something to the masculine to cause this whole thing to fall apart between the two of you. They went to a practitioner, a dark priestess, and they did spell work on the masculine. So the Devil card in this book talks about somebody who received a warning about doing a particular spell, a love spell, Knight of Cups energy, and what would happen. They did it anyway without the person's permission. So I'm trying to find it in the book real quick. Oh shit, we got an hour. 15. All right, so the Devil card is a girl that's writing she's doing this love spell on the masculine energy. I don't know if you can see this image here, but this is like an ancestor or somebody from the other side seeing what she's doing. And they're going to warn her about this, but she's not going to listen. So this person was warned about this, but they didn't listen. All right. So it says, basically, we see this young witch here with her street clothes on the floor. She has her coven mates behind her. And it seems like they're trying to talk her into writing some type of difficult spell, probably a love spell or a money spell, that they also consider to be inappropriate use of power. So basically, these people talk this person into doing a love spell or a money spell on a particular person. This person was against it, but they were talked into doing it by somebody else. So this person was talked into doing something by somebody else. They could have been against it in the beginning, but they were offered a lot of money to do it, and they did it anyway. So this high priestess knew they wasn't supposed to do something here. They did it anyway. They were paid to do it by somebody else. They got a lot of money for doing it. So they only did it for the money because they got paid a lot to do whatever this was. They knew it was wrong, but they did it anyway. And that's why they're in trouble right now with spiritual police and the Most High, because they did a binding spell on a karmic and a masculine so that the karmic and the masculine can be in union with each other. And they detached or separated the masculine from their true counterpart. So not only is the karmic in danger of losing their life, so is the practitioner that performed the ritual for this person that they paid to do it. So they both will receive the same karma. Anyway, this card says temptation, obsession, addiction, which you already saw, a need for approval often marked by the Devil card. Somebody here may be sacrificing their own greater good in favor of another person's praise for a sense of stability or comfort, or even they could be being stubborn with themselves. So it says, don't let these things keep you in a situation that you know is bad for you. This card can signify such dependence or the end of such dependence. If you have the strength of character, came out twice, to realize the error of your ways, you can make a change. So somebody here can change the outcome of a situation if they choose to do the right thing. But if they keep on doing whatever they're doing that has been forbidden for them to do, to you or this person, they will receive the punishment of death for their actions towards the two of you or one of you or both of you, right? They have been told to stop interfering with this situation so that this person can find their way back home. So I'm going to leave it there because I ain't got time. My head hurt. There will be rejoicing celebrations coming in for some people regarding this union between you and somebody else. This could be somebody you already know that's going to get a chance to come back in with an offer of commitment. But there also could be somebody new coming in for some of you where this person was the one doing this to you and not somebody else, all right? Somebody here played too many games. This karmic female is going to get so much karma for whatever they got paid to do to you and this person, or to this person to keep them from you. It's going to be a lot of blood on their hand as well, I'm hearing. They got a lot of blood on their hands. I don't know what they did, but they have a lot of blood on their hands. And there it is, a jealous mother or mother-in-law. Time to come out of demonic covenants. So masculine, I know I went in the beginning, but the good news is that help is on the way for you. If you're looking for a way out, just be patient. It's coming. You're going to get specific messages from your spirit guides on how to get out of this toxic environment, this situation, whatever this is. They're going to provide you with the guidance you need to get away from this situation the right way. All right. So don't rush and do something else that may backfire on you and create another situation where you have to figure out a way to get out of. All right. So just be patient with your spirit team. If you really want to get out of the situation, they're willing to support you through the process and help you get through this. But you have to trust that, you know, they know what's best for you at this point, because I feel like you making your own decisions is going to cause things to be worse than what they really are. And there's a better way to get things done. All right. That's what I'm hearing. So I hope this has helped, masculine. Again, I ain't trying to beat up on y'all, but some of y'all really are being controlled and manipulated by a jealous mother or mother-in-law or a baby's mom. They're using the child to like control and manipulate your energy, but you have to be smarter than they are. You have to, you know, stop playing the game they're trying to play. Let them play the game by themselves. Get you an attorney or a lawyer, somebody else on your team that can help you figure things out, but don't just take matters into your own hands. All right. Because that's what they kind of want you to do. So they can prove that you are some unstable person who likes to start problems or, you know, likes drama and chaos. Like they're trying to make you look like the bad guy and you're not. So don't play into their trap. Somebody's trying to make you look like the bad guy. And if you know you're not the bad guy, don't fall in their traps. All right. Hope this helps you guys. Thank you for watching. Love and light to you all. Namaste.